Now this is very huge for all of my Air Jordan 14 lovers. Even though it's probably about 80 y'all, it still comes down to they're dropping a new Air Jordan 14 that we haven't seen in a long time. Now I'm joking about only 14 people liking Air Jordan 14, but to be honest, this is probably another Air Jordan that's not as popular as it once was, or as popular as any other Air Jordan silhouette. But it is colorways like this to bring people back around, because I'm not gonna lie, the Ginger 14 has always been up there on some of my favorite Air Jordans, and now they're re-releasing this month, August 17th, for the retail price of $200. Now I can go on and on about how I'm hearing a lot of excitement in the sneaker community about this shoe, but before I do, let me give you an up-close look at the new Air Jordan 14 Ginger. Let's get into it. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sniper Jones, and welcome back to another sneaker review. Today in the studio I have the Air Jordan 14 Ginger, as I once said, and I'm excited because the 14 has to be, in my opinion, right? I don't think the 14 is ugly at all. I think that the 14 is fire. Whenever you start getting higher up in that Jordan silhouette, the 15s, 14s, 16s, that's when everything get a little wonky. Some people don't even own an Air Jordan if it's not 1 through 14. And some people cut off is 11. They don't even do 12, 13, 14. I'm just being honest with you, bro. I ain't one of them ones, so don't kill me in the comment section. Shout out to Hype 24/7 for giving us this sneaker to be able to review, because I gotta hear y'all viewpoints on this one. The box on this Air Jordan 14 Ginger, they decided to go very sleek, all right? Very easy, nothing too complicated. All black with a Ginger Air Jordan Jumpman in the middle of the box. Now let's open it up and get our first look at the Air Jordan 14. Bow, here we have it. Now off the rip, man, I just wanna let y'all know, the colorway might not look as well as it does in person through the camera. So I do wanna tell y'all, man, this Ginger colorway is popping off like crazy. And not to mention that with the white toe cap here, and you even see like the shark teeth on the side, this shoe is fire. Even on the back here, look at this. Man, you know what's crazy? The reason why I'm probably excited, I'm really excited about doing reviews, because, you know, I touch every sneaker that just comes out, and at some point in time, it just like lose the allure of what it used to be. But I haven't done a review on the Air Jordan 14 so long, I went back and I actually went down my history of videos and seen when the last time I ever reviewed the Air Jordan 14. Now, a little history lesson for the people who probably too young to even remember this, but the last time we seen the Air Jordan 14 Ginger, or the first time it came out, was back in 1999. So you can already understand why a shoe like this re-releasing means so much, because anybody who still got pairs from those OG releases, you can't even wear them. And if you do want to wear them, you're not gonna make it far. You probably wouldn't even make it out the front door before they crumble and fall apart. Now, just like the OG, this Air Jordan 14 is still cut low top, just like the other Air Jordan 14 in 1999. The difference to me that a lot of people are not willing to notice is, I think the nubuck and the Ginger is slightly different hue. I could be off, but when I was looking at pictures earlier before I decided to do the review, they look slightly different. Not too big to see a difference to, like, you know, make a scene or nothing like that, but I definitely see a difference in the colorway. Now, there are a few Air Jordan 14s that, no matter, even if you ask people who don't rock with the Air Jordan 14 silhouette, they still gonna rock with what it meant at one point in time, right? So we got the Ferrari 14, nothing to be said. The Air Jordan 14 Last Shot, nothing to be said at all. And last but not least, I think this sneaker, the Air Jordan 14 Ginger, those are the top three. Those are like the sneakers that came out with the Air Jordan 14, and people, you know, no matter what walk of life or what silhouette you like, high top, low top, listen. Now, valuable mention or honorable mention is the Air Jordan 14 Laney. I think that those are really cool too, but it just didn't break that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when all three of these shoes dropped, well, not this one, at least I was too young, but when the Ferrari came out, mayhem, absolute mayhem. And when the Last Shot 14s came out, it was just like, you know, history. It was almost like, you know, being a part of that moment again where Jordan, You know what I'm saying? It just means a lot to us. And then the ginger, of course, because we don't really get a lot of ginger colorways on Air Jordan. So to get that on a 14 like this and bring back that OG feel is always a plus. Now, as I mentioned, guys, this sneaker will be releasing on the Nike Sneakers app, and it will be in foot stores August 17th for a retail price of $200, which is pretty much very different from when it last released, obviously in 1999. What I can say about this is people are talking about this in the community. You know, I be around people that love shoes just as we do, and when we talk about upcoming releases, this Air Jordan 14 Ginger always comes in conversation. And since this is like the beginning of August, certain people are gearing up and getting ready for these. Now, I don't think that resale is gonna be out of pocket for these. I don't think that, you know, you're gonna have to pay an arm and a leg, but it will be upcharged, and these probably will sell out. Yes, Air Jordan 14 probably will sell out. You can get into a detailed look at these so you can get a better understanding of what comes with the Air Jordan 14 Ginger this year, 2022. So as we check out the outer sole, man, it's all black. Nothing too much to be said. We get the 14 in Roman numerals right there on the ginger colorway. We get the Jordan Jumpman in the middle. As we bring it up a little bit, like I said, man, we get this all white on the side or the midfoot with the shark teeth going up to the toe cap. Now, one thing I do want to say about the craftsmanship of the shoe, it's a little shaky. So I'm gonna show y'all this, right? So the craftsmanship of the shoe is a little shaky when it comes to, like, you know, paint issues, scuffs, paint drying. There is a few issues, but like I said, that can be like case to case basis. That don't mean that every sneaker will be like this. I will just go out and say this one is definitely, you know, not the best when it comes to that. Just for my people who like to nitpick a little bit. The Nubuck Suede Ginger on the upper is absolutely amazing. The colorway is popping and give you that honey mustard vibe almost. It's really a good, nice feel. All black laces they decided to go with. Jordan right there on the toe cap of the sneaker. And then as we get to the tongue of the shoe, we get the Jordan branded across the tongue, and on the back we get that 14 again in Roman numerals. One thing I kind of wanted to say, that the back of this Air Jordan 14 is kind of inspired by the Air Jordan 14 Ferrari. We get the same 2-3 Jordan Man over the top, and then we get the brake lights. All right, if a lot of people don't know, Jordan loved the Ferrari so much. This entire Air Jordan 14 was kind of inspired from the Ferrari. So when you see like the back heel of the shoe, and we get this right here, these are inspired to be brake lights right here. So if you see them like on other shoes, they're usually red and they look like brake lights on a Ferrari. And that's hence to why we get like this nice sleek design that looks like, you know, even you get like the Ferrari logo right there on the Jordan Jumpman on the side of the shoe, you know? Without a doubt, these are, in my opinion, an 8 out of 10 for sure, especially for my guys out there who's, you know, into the OGs. I talk to a lot of older guys too, man. Look, your boy Snipe, let me tell you about me, bro. I be in them places where it be some young boys, it be some vets in the game, and we kind of meet in the middle and just talk about, you know, what we like, what we don't like, what we looking forward to, what we not looking forward to. And like I said, bro, a lot of people, you know, young and old, really respect this shoe, and I think that really means something when we look at like newer colorways that drop, like the Air Jordan 4. Do y'all remember that Air Jordan 4 that came out? It was the Zen Master. And certain releases like that turns a lot of people away from sneakers because of the new colorways that come out that's just like, there's no story into it, and it's really no allure at all. But then when we get shoes like this, I feel like we gotta capitalize, man. Like if we feel that strongly about them putting out new colorways that's just not gravitating, then we have to take advantage of them putting out old colorways that meant much in that span of time. You know, it only makes sense to just pay homage forward if we're not gonna really, you know, look at, you know, the newer releases and act like that. However, man, I want y'all to tell me y'all thoughts and opinions on this Air Jordan 14. And are you copping? Are you gonna pass? Do you think Jordan Brand did a good job on the overall presentation of the shoe? In my opinion, it does look like the pair we had back in 1999. So I give them kudos for that. I will be picking up these, man. I think they fire. Definitely a must cop in my opinion. Who knows, the next time we'll be able to even see this shoe. Feel free to get at me on Instagram or Twitter. They both link down below. Also, guys, I do have a second channel where I do a lot of in real life content, also day to day. It's linked down below. We almost at 100K, so go subscribe. Last but not least, guys, I'm on Twitch every single night, man, either playing Apex Legends, just chatting, reacting to the community, and I would love for y'all to pull up. So the Twitch link will be down below. Follow me or subscribe on Twitch, and I'll see y'all in the next one. It is your boy, Sniper Jones. Thank y'all so much for watching. You know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really putting in that work, though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.